The entertainment world is reeling from a series of shocking revelations that have come to light. Beloved actress and singer Halle Bailey, known for her roles in The Little Mermaid and her musical talents, has made shocking allegations against her ex-partner, rapper and YouTuber DDG. Bailey alleges a terrifying pattern of abuse that has left fans and the industry in shock. This includes not only physical assault, but also relentless harassment and severe emotional distress, painting a grim picture of her experiences. These accusations have sent shockwaves through the industry and beyond, with fans and fellow celebrities expressing their disbelief and support for Bailey. Fans are grappling with the news, trying to come to terms with the serious nature of the allegations. They are demanding justice for the young star, with hashtags like #JusticeForHalle trending on social media platforms. The allegations paint a horrifying picture of a relationship gone wrong, filled with pain and suffering. Bailey's bravery in coming forward has sparked an important conversation about the realities of domestic abuse and the courage it takes to speak out. This is about more than just one relationship. It's about domestic violence and the responsibility of public figures to set an example and use their platforms for good. As details continue to emerge, the world watches closely, waiting to see if justice will be served and what the broader implications will be for the entertainment industry. This is a story of heartbreak, courage, and the fight for safety in the face of alleged abuse. It highlights the importance of support systems and the strength it takes to stand up against such harrowing experiences. The alleged abuse began escalating in January 2025. It was a cold, unforgiving winter, and tensions were already high. Bailey and DDG had been struggling with their relationship for months, but things took a darker turn as the new year began. Bailey and DDG were discussing visitation for their son Halo. The conversation turned explosive. What started as a simple discussion about schedules quickly devolved into a shouting match. The car, once a place of family outings, became a battleground. DDG, allegedly enraged, slammed Bailey's face into the steering wheel of their car. The force of the impact was brutal, leaving her disoriented and in immense pain. The car's interior, filled with echoes of their argument, now bore witness to this violent act. The impact left Bailey with a chipped tooth and severe bruising on her arms. Her face, once full of hope and love, now showed signs of the trauma she had endured. The physical pain was excruciating, but the emotional scars ran even deeper. Despite the violence she endured, Bailey's maternal instincts took over. She knew she had to protect her son Halo at all costs. Her love for him gave her the strength to push through the pain and fear. She helped DDG take Halo home. Every step was a reminder of the violence she had just experienced, but her priority was ensuring her son's safety. The evening air was cold, mirroring the chill in her heart. She feared for her safety, but also worried about her child's well-being. The duality of her emotions was overwhelming. On one hand, she was terrified of what DDG might do next. On the other, she was determined to shield Halo from any harm. Shaken and injured, Bailey reported the incident to DDG's family. She hoped they would understand the gravity of the situation and take action. Her voice trembled as she recounted the events, each word a painful reminder of her ordeal. They promised to intervene and care for Halo. Their assurances provided a small measure of comfort, but Bailey knew the road ahead would be fraught with challenges. She clung to the hope that her son would be safe. This was just the beginning of Bailey's nightmare. The events of that January night would haunt her for years to come, a dark chapter in her life that she would never forget. But she was determined to fight for her and Halo's future, no matter the cost. The abuse didn't stop there. It was a relentless cycle of fear and control that seemed to have no end in sight. In March 2025, Bailey experienced another series of terrifying encounters. These events would mark a dark chapter in her life, one that she would never forget. DDG allegedly entered Bailey's home without permission while she was away. The thought of someone invading her personal space was horrifying enough, but the reality was even worse. He then sent her a chilling photo, her empty bed with a message implying infidelity. The message was clear: he was watching her, and he wanted her to know it. This act was a violation of her privacy and a clear attempt at intimidation. Bailey felt a wave of panic wash over her as she realized the lengths to which DDG would go to control her. Days later, the harassment continued. Bailey's anxiety grew with each passing day, as she wondered what DDG would do next. Bailey was denied the right to keep a sick Halo at home by DDG. Despite her pleas, He insisted on taking the child away, adding to her distress. In a fit of rage, DDG allegedly grabbed her phone, preventing her from seeking help. The feeling of helplessness was overwhelming as she had no way to reach out for assistance. He then smashed her Ring doorbell, further isolating her, and threw her phone from his car window. This act of destruction was a clear message. She was alone and vulnerable. This terrifying escalation left Bailey fearing for her life and the safety of her son. The constant state of fear and anxiety took a toll on her mental and emotional well-being, leaving her to wonder if she would ever find peace again. Adding to the trauma, DDG allegedly used his online platforms to attack Bailey. He made negative comments about her and Halo during his streams, further amplifying the abuse. This public humiliation was a calculated attempt to damage her reputation and inflict emotional pain. The court recognized the severity of this online harassment. The judge issued an order barring DDG from discussing Bailey or Halo during his broadcasts. This legal intervention was a small victory for Bailey, offering her a sliver of protection in the digital world. The situation reached a breaking point during a trip to St. Lucia. DDG allegedly sent Bailey links to social media posts. These posts falsely suggested she was with another man. This was a blatant attempt to manipulate and control her, even from afar. This incident was the final straw. Bailey, fearing for her safety and desperate for peace, made the courageous decision to seek legal protection. She filed a police report and requested a restraining order against DDG. This marked a turning point in the narrative. It was no longer just about escaping abuse, but about holding the alleged abuser accountable. Section 6. A case built on evidence, Bailey's supporting documentation. Bailey's accusations were not just words. She presented compelling evidence to support her claims. This included photographs of her injuries, documenting the physical toll of the alleged abuse, the chipped tooth, the bruised arms, a testament to the violence she endured. She also submitted text messages, including the chilling image of her empty bed, as proof of DDG's harassment and attempts to control her. This evidence painted a clear picture of a toxic and dangerous relationship. The court, presented with these disturbing details, took Bailey's accusations very seriously. Section 7. DDG's counterclaims, a father's plea or a smokescreen. In the face of these serious allegations, DDG has offered a counter-narrative. He claims that he's been fighting for months to see his son, Halo. This statement, carefully framed to garner sympathy, raises questions about his true motives. Is this a genuine expression of paternal love or a calculated attempt to deflect from the accusations against him? The court will have to unravel the truth. DDG's claims, while potentially valid, do not erase the seriousness of the allegations leveled against him. Section 8. Seeking safety and peace, the restraining order and relocation. The court, recognizing the gravity of the situation, granted Bailey a restraining order. This order prohibits DDG from coming within 100 yards of her, offering a much-needed layer of protection. But Bailey's pursuit of safety didn't stop there. She's relocating to Italy for 2 months for a film project, taking Halo with her. The judge granted her permission for this move, acknowledging the need for a fresh start and a safe environment for both mother and son. Section 9. A wave of support, public outrage and calls for justice. The public reaction to Bailey's allegations has been swift and supportive. Fans have rallied around her, expressing their outrage and concern. Hashtags like #ProtectHalleBailey and #JusticeForHalo have flooded social media, amplifying her story and demanding accountability from DDG. This case is about more than just one celebrity's experience. It's a stark reminder of the prevalence of domestic violence and the importance of believing survivors. As Bailey embarks on her journey of healing and rebuilding, she does so with the unwavering support of her fans and a community determined to see justice served.